Hello, everyone.
What up?
We are live. Welcome to another episode of We're Gonna Have Words, where we discuss, debate, explore, and sometimes argue topics on life, love, relationships, and family. I'm your host, Mandy, along with my hubs.
The incomparable
Really?
E-Dub. What up, everybody?
Boo!
What's going on?
Yeah, nothing much. Not just feeling all the pettiness.
Are you now?
Yeah,
Hmm.
just feeling the pettiness going on
Speaking
right
of
now.
pettiness, I'm not going to have anything to drink this time before we start because the last time we went live, I drank some water. I almost died, and you were laughing. So
You didn't almost die.
I did almost die.
That's a
I mean, maybe not death, but
it just went down the wrong way.
right. And I was in some other part of the room about to pass out, and you just were laughing.
No. I wasn't laughing like, haha, you're about to die. I was just
So describe the laugh.
I don't know.
Yeah, you were laughing because you thought you were about to get that insurance money.
No.
Petty.
No.
Petty.
I'm just saying. No, you're petty.
No, we're gonna discuss it today. Gonna give it a few minutes and see if anybody has the ability
Yeah, I'm gonna
or
check
the
and make sure that
availability to
everything
jump
is
on.
working.
Yep. Once anybody jumps in, if you can hear us, please let us know that the volume is good.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only thing about going live is you can hear yourself, but you don't know how everybody else is hearing you out there.
Yeah.
So it can be a little crazy sometimes. But happy Saturday afternoon to everybody. 27th of February, the shortest month, almost over. And then we get into 31-day March, which sometimes seems like it could go on and on for weeks. We're in a weird weather pattern right now, too.
Yeah, where we are. Well, you know, we get all the seasons.
Yeah, one day it's 70, the next day it's 35. It's really, really strange.
It is.
You know what I mean? But that's okay.
I think it's supposed to be like 73
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Crazy.
It's real crazy about this weather. One day I'm in short sleeves.
Next day you're freezing.
Right. But it's not necessarily sunny, though. Might be cloudy and warm, not sunny and warm.
Yeah, it's been raining a lot.
Because when it's sunny and warm, you want to go out, take a walk, or maybe do, some projects and stuff, open up the shades and open up the garage door and kind of just, enjoy the sunlight a little bit.
Yeah. Like I'm doing my little refurbish project.
You are doing a project right now.
I am.
Which I'm not assisting with because it's not my project.
You don't need to.
Don't ask me to do nothing.
I'm going to ask you to help move it.
Not going to happen.
Yup. Oh, wait. We got some comments.
So let's talk about volume is good.
Okay, right. Awesome. Thank you so much.
Welcome. Let's talk about my hat today.
Boo.
So those of you that might be new to the podcast, got a good friend of mine that I went to high school with, and he said, hey, you should wear a different hat every time you guys go live. I said, all right, bet I can do that because I have a lot of hats. So, as usual, repping my Yankees. You know what I mean? I am a Yankee fan. I have a lot of hats, so you're going to see them all come out during these live broadcasts. And I hope he's even watching today. He's going to get a text from me today because it was his idea to wear different hats. I'm wearing different hats, and I got to find out if he's watching the podcast. You know what I mean?
Yeah, if you're watching, say where you're watching from.
Yeah. If you're in your car, driving around.
You shouldn't be watching and driving.
No, not watching in the car.
Oh, just sitting in the car?
Sitting in the car or something like that. Or no, definitely don't watch while you're driving.
Right.
Let's be safe.
Yeah.
It's definitely my mistake. Don't take any driving advice from me, anybody. Just pay attention to the road. Definitely. But if you're walking around, got your iPod. What else? Not iPod. What's the things called? They're going the earbuds. Yeah, but Apple phones. What are they called? AirPods, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. We don't sip that Kool-Aid, y'all.
Yeah, everybody's on the
Apple Kool-Aid.
The Apple iPhones. And, I have to remind my family. Say, oh, let's FaceTime. Mm-mm. Can't do it. I don't have an iPhone. But you can do Messenger with Facebook. So.
You can't see your eyes.
It's okay.
You can't see your eyes, sir.
It's all right.
All right. So.
We gonna jump into it?
Sure. So, obviously, this episode is about pettiness. Everyone has pettiness in their relationship. Don't front like you don't, because everybody acts a little churlish every now and then.
Churlish.
But mostly we want to talk about pettiness in your relationship and who's the most petty one in your relationship.
You want to start off with the story and what led us to this topic today?
Yes.
Okay, you can go ahead.
Let me go ahead and say why this topic even came up was because Sir here, this guy, was upset with me. So what had happened was he had left the house and the kid texted him, yo, dad, because it sounds like a man. So, yo, dad, can you get us some Firehouse subs? So traditionally what happens is when they do that, I get fries. I get French fries.
Shout out to Firehouse Subs. They make a good sandwich.
I don't eat meat, so I get fries. So he goes and gets fries for me. And that's what I eat whenever they're eating their sandwiches. But because he was upset with me, he did not bring your girl home any fries. Pettiness. Just because he was upset with me. Pettiness. Now, I've been upset with him, but like I said in the post, I make him toast. I still put, creamer in his coffee. Though it may not be as much as, that's a little bit, but you could fix that. But he didn't bring me nothing. He left me out, guys. He left me out. Pettiness. So to answer the questions that you see below, obviously this one doesn't have a limit to his pettiness because he just didn't feed me. Like that's too far. That's way too far.
So I can tell the truth about what happened now?
No.
Okay, because that's not really what happened.
No, we mean why you're mad? No, you can't tell that.
No, I'm not talking about that. But that's not what really happened. So you didn't know anything about why I didn't bring you any fries until after I got home. So you weren't thinking that while I was out. Because while I was out, you didn't know anything about the kiddo sending me a text and asking me to pick up some Firehouse subs. Because the plan, no, it requires context. I didn't leave the house for the purpose of going to get a sandwich or get anything to eat whatsoever. The objective of me going out the house at that particular time, I was going to stop at the liquor store. Okay, that was the only stop that I was going to make. I was going to go to the liquor store, and then after that, I was going to come back.
Irrelevant.
So
irrelevant.
Maybe 5 or 10 minutes or so after I left the house.
I still ain't got no fries.
Maybe 5 or 10 minutes or so after I left the house, kiddo sends me a text. He says, hey, Dad, can you please stop by Firehouse Subs and get me a sandwich? I said, okay, cool. Text me what you want. I'll stop and pick it up. So he texted to me. I said, you know what? I'm going over there. I might as well get me a little sandwich too. Placed the order, stopped, picked it up. Turned around, came home. Again, remember, I was not intending to get any food while I was out. It wasn't a food trip because usually we have a discussion about going to get some food. And in lieu of you getting anything with meat products in it, you say, hey, babe, can you stop and get me some fries? So boom, that's what usually happens. Came back home with the sandwiches. We're sitting down. I'm sitting down eating the sandwich. You come downstairs and you're sitting there and you're looking around. It's like, hey, did the kiddo eat a sandwich? I said, yeah, he ate a sandwich already. You got one too. I said, yeah, I got a little small one. And you said, you didn't get anything from me. I said, no. And then, unfortunately for me, so I'm going to tell this part of the story. I said, unfortunate for me. I said, well, no, you asked me.
You said, well, I'm not really talking.
No,
I
no,
said,
no.
how come you didn't text me?
You asked me. You said, well, why didn't you text me or why didn't you bring me anything to eat? You usually bring me fries.
Uh-huh.
And so then I said, well, I was mad at you. That's why I didn't think about
Yes.
texting.
That's not fair.
Or getting anything. But
You still bring food.
I don't think that that's petty.
It is petty.
I think it's justified.
No, it's petty.
Because if you were out,
it's the equivalent of I'm making dinner for the whole family, right? And you make me mad about something, or I'm in my feelings about something, and I just don't make food for you. I just leave you out.
Well, that's rude. That's not petty.
It's rude and petty. It's childish because you were upset with me. So he was like, F her fries. She ain't getting no fries today. I'm upset.
No. Let's say you would have sent me a text while I was out, even though I was upset with you.
You texted me while you were out.
That's because you text me first.
No, you text me.
I don't remember it happening that way. You text me first. Now, if you would have texted me and asked me to bring you back some fries, even though I was upset with you, I would have stopped and got the fries for you.
Sure.
But in this particular case, because I was not intending to get any food while I was out, coupled with the fact that, you was on my bad side that day, I didn't get you any fries.
Petty.
But that happens.
Your pettiness doesn't have a limit.
Okay, so you've never been upset with me, and
listen, everybody knows, right, that this is the whole like relationship type feud thing. That y'all could be going through it, and a way to squash it is like, you hungry? Yeah, I'm hungry. Or I could eat. And then you go get food together and you eat, and then you start talking, working out your situations over food.
So you saying all the relationship problems can be solved by eating?
No.
This is what you're trying to say?
It's like an olive branch.
How is it an olive branch?
Come on, y'all, help me now.
Because the only thing that's going to happen after we eat. Let me just say,
for the women that are watching, you can make the comments below. If you are mad or in your feelings about something with your dude, your man, and he offers you food, do you look at that as his way of trying to extend some peace? If he says to you, you hungry? Can I get you a snack? Can I get you some food? It don't matter how you feeling. You're going to be like, yes, I'm going to take that food.
So you think because we've eaten together, or I got you food, that I'm no longer going to be upset with you?
No. Not that you're not going to be upset with me anymore, but that's just something that you just don't do. I don't know. Food is serious. You just don't leave out the food. You just don't leave out the food. I'm just saying. You just don't leave out the food. Food is important.
Well, I'm glad we've been married all this time, and now I'm finally finding out that all I need to do is feed you and I can get out of the doghouse.
No, it's not that you're going to get out of the doghouse, but what gets you further into the doghouse is if you don't bring me food.
So, given that, I'm asking, if I'm in the doghouse, you're upset with me. I go downstairs.
I'm upset with you.
Right. I go downstairs and I cook a meal. I'm like, hey, babe, I made you something. And you're going to eat. And we're going to talk while we're eating. You're not going to be upset with me anymore after that.
It's not that I'm not going to be upset with you. We still have to address the problem. But you going out to get food and purposely omitting me, that's petty. And that's not going to make me more inclined to want to work things out with you.
So the way to a woman's heart is through her stomach.
I don't want to say that.
Or jewelry, or
a way out of a woman's heart is to be upset and then not bring her no fries. That's what I'm saying.
So you still upset with me because I didn't bring you any fries last week?
I'm still waiting for my makeup fries. That's what I'm doing.
That was a week ago.
I'm still waiting for my makeup fries.
So that implies that you're still upset. Even though you weren't even upset in the beginning, I was the one that was upset and didn't bring you any fries. See what you done did?
See, you made me upset now. See, now we both upset. You was upset and you didn't do something because you're trying to be petty, and now I'm upset.
I'm gonna go get you some fries, but it's not because I think you're still upset, by the way, just so you know. I'm gonna go get you some fries. And you know what else? Later, I expect you to be in a good mood for the rest of the evening.
Depends on how many fries you get.
Because I'm going out in the COVID, having the double, triple mask and all that kind of stuff.
You went out for freaking Firehouse subs.
No, I'm just saying.
Order. What do they bring it to you? You have to go in.
No, you can go through the drive-through. You still got to mask up though, because I got to bring it to your window.
Yes, but it's the same thing.
I'm going
out the car and go into.
I'm going to get you some fries. I'm gonna make sure they make it extra crispy. Put a little extra little dash of salt on it and everything. And so I'm gonna expect after you get full eating those fries, everything else tonight gonna be all right too.
That's not a get out of jail free card.
I'm not currently in the doghouse, so I'm saying because
what I'm saying is you're trying to use it as like, oh, that's the way to make you happy.
No, because I'm going out my way.
Uh-huh.
So let's talk about that while we're talking about the petty stuff, right? Do you think that if I go out my way to do extra things, that should make the evening a little bit better?
Wait, to counter your pettiness from before?
It's not necessarily connected, but I mean, it's still in your head that it happened, but I'm just talking about in general. Let's say tonight I go in the kitchen, hook you up a nice little meal, right? I go get the fries because that's a snack. And then later on, I cook you a meal. Right?
Are you doing it to make up for that pettiness?
Nope. The fries, I'm not making up.
But now we're talking about it now, so now I know you're doing it to make up for it.
I'm not making up for anything. I'm just going to get you the fries so I don't have to hear about this anymore. But I'm talking about if I cook you a meal.
Okay, so for those that are watching, do you think it was petty of him to go get the Firehouse subs and not bring me no fries?
No. I'm gonna answer for everybody. No.
I mean, let's be honest. Mm-hmm. You know, if I'm overreacting, I'll own it. But
you're overreacting.
No, but I have never withheld food from you as a get back because I'm in my feelings.
Okay, so
because you know the rules. If you leave the house and you go and pick up some food, you either call me like, hey, you want something or whatever. You just don't come in the house with food and not be ready to feed everybody.
So let's say that you think I was being petty in that particular instance.
Yes.
Do you then hold it against me and then hold back other stuff because you felt like I was being petty?
What? So now I got to be petty because you're being petty?
Right. Yeah. What say you now?
I mean, I might hold on to it.
Why'd you hesitate? See, no, you can't have it all the way around like that, though.
I might hold on to it because that was just super petty. That was petty. I didn't know that you could be that petty.
Oh, so you're saying I'm petty?
No, I'm saying I didn't know that's how far your pettiness went. That you would go get food and not bring me back anything.
So the question I'm asking now is because you were upset about that, because you think I was being petty, does that translate into you holding back other things when I might come to you for a little attention or something like that?
No.
Are you sure?
Maybe for a minute.
See, ladies, that don't make it right either.
No, but see, the thing is that if I'm in my feelings now, because like I didn't know that you would take your pettiness to that point, because you know I like fries, and you know I'm gonna ask for fries, because that's the routine. You guys go get Firehouse subs, I get fries, because I can't eat anything at Firehouse subs. They don't have vegetarian stuff, so
they have salad.
Yeah, but a salad's a salad, so. You know I like fries. So why are you being mean? Look, here we go. I think it was kind of me, and I agree with you though. If you're getting food for yourself and you're on your way home, I think it would be thoughtful to bring everyone in the house food or at least offer. But Mandy, do you think it's kind of petty? You're still mad over the fries?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is petty. It absolutely is. This is exactly what I'm trying to get down to. How long do you hold on to that part? And this is a question for everyone.
I had to hold on to it for the episode.
Okay, no, but this is a question for everyone, right? How long do you hold on to how you feel about
the person being petty, or how long do you hold on to that pettiness? Because you was the one being petty.
Well, we can ask both questions. Okay, so I'm being petty to you in your estimation of things. So how long do you hold on to that pettiness? Does it carry over into other aspects of the relationship? Does it carry over for a week or just a couple of days or a couple of hours, right? Or do you put it in, because women do this, they store stuff away.
Yes.
Right? And then you don't know when you're going to touch it or when you're going to bring it back up. Okay. But I might come to ask you for something or to get some attention or something like that.
And then I'm thinking,
and you otherwise could have complied.
So
this is the stuff that I'm talking about.
Asking me for this.
So how long do you
even bring me those fries?
Is there a level of pettiness where you let it go a little faster, or you just keep holding on to it regardless?
I think it depends on what's going on. I mean, I know, I'm a woman, so I know I have a tendency to kind of hold on to things a little while, if they're not addressed. But for the purpose of the episode, I held on to it and I put it in my pocket so I could give a genuine reaction and be able to express how I'm really feeling.
So it's still in your pocket right now?
No, not really feeling a way about it. Do I still expect some fries? Hell yes. Yes. So that's the risk that you take. When you take your pettiness to a level, you have to be ready to make up for that. Because now you dug yourself a little hole. So you're digging yourself a little hole.
So I have a question.
Okay.
What did you do that was petty that I didn't recognize was petty?
Like I said in the post. Like when you did you put extra sugar in here? No, I didn't put extra sugar in your coffee. No,
that coffee, that's a small thing. Let's talk about that's a very small, minute thing.
Forget to bring I know you like jelly on your toast to be like, oh shoot, I forgot the jelly.
No. We're not talking about that kind of stuff. I want to know about something that you actually did, right? What happened?
So funny. There are 3 sides to a story: his, hers, and what happened. We all hold on to shit from 600 BC.
Exactly. This is what I'm saying. So, give me an instance of something I don't know about where you were being petty on purpose, but I didn't recognize that you were being petty. I just, you just didn't do something that I asked you. Don't lie.
I just didn't do something that you asked me.
Like at that moment, I asked you to do something. And right then you remembered that I didn't do something for you, or I may have, you asked me to do something, I didn't do it. Not that I was being petty, but I just didn't do it for you. So you decided in that moment you were going to be petty and not respond in kind.
I don't know that I've actually consciously have done that, but there's been times where will you pass me that right there, that little tub, the Carmex thing?
This thing?
Yes. Okay. There's been time, when was it? Yesterday, I misplaced my lip stuff. Y'all, I keep lip balm and stuff all over the house, but I always lose it. So, but I'm the finder of things in my household. So when someone loses something, even though I don't wear it or use it, they always say, hey, have you seen my whatever? And I always assist in finding things. So there's been times where you have not helped me. I was looking for my lip stuff yesterday. He was like, I don't know. You need to get 6 of them. Just have them in every area of the house.
I mean, it makes sense to me.
Yeah, but but then I'm looking and you just dee, not helping. So in my head, I say, watch. Next time you looking for something, I ain't gonna help.
That is the definition of petty.
Well,
that's what I'm saying.
I'm saying I go out of my way sometimes. I go out of my way. Like whenever you or the kid loses something, I go out of my way helping. I know it's somewhere around here. We're gonna find it together.
Well, I try to think about things logically. So take, for instance, there's something that you use all the time, like your lip balm,
Mm-hmm.
and you're constantly looking for it. So I said to you, babe, get more than one. Because if you only have one, it's in the living room, it falls off the couch or it rolls under the couch or something like that, you're going to be searching for it for minutes and you won't be able to find it.
Mm-hmm.
But if you get more than one, then you can just go to your secondary location and find that other one later. And I say this to you all the time. I say, babe, did you get the more lip balms from the store? I forgot. Okay. That time goes by. Next time comes up.
Why you make my voice?
I say, babe,
why you make my
did
voice
you get
deep when you mimic me?
Because you have an attitude. And when you have an attitude, your voice gets deep. And I said, babe, hey, babe, why don't you order like 6 of those things from the store and put one in different parts of the house? So that way, if you can't find one, whatever room you happen to be in, there's one there. And what do you say?
I don't know what I said, but still, but
if I have given you a solution and you have not taken that action on,
all right, I see.
And you ask me to help you find it, after the 5th time, I've already suggested to you for you to get multiple lip balms. When you can't find it, I'm not going to jump up and be like, oh, let me go help you find this thing. Where if you would have more than one, like I suggested 2 months ago, you wouldn't be going through this.
I'm going to own my pettiness for this and be like, I'm going to remember that. I'm going to remember that whenever you're looking for something.
Yeah, but it depends on the thing that I'm looking for.
Okay, so you talked about a solution to a problem.
Yes.
My solution is when you get food, you need to bring food for me.
Those 2 things are not related at all. They're not related.
Yeah, okay, so there's some background to this because we've been in the COVID. We don't really eat out and we've been like just cooking for ourselves. Mm-hmm. And for those of you that don't know, we'll probably do an episode on it. I don't eat meats. Like I'm not technically a vegetarian because I eat fish and I was eating eggs, but now I don't eat eggs no more. I don't eat dairy. I don't eat, your traditional bacons, beefs, and chickens and whatnot, though I'm not a purist. So if something has a byproduct in it, I'm not gonna be all like, ew. Anyway, so I've been cooking for myself.
Exactly. Apples to oranges.
No.
Exactly.
Who said that?
I don't know, but you are correct.
No,
go ahead. Tell your story. Finish.
Yeah. So for those that know me, my palate gets bored. Like I need stimulation to my taste buds. I need to have different things in different ways. So whenever they go to get the Firehouse subs, that's my time for my little indulgent, which is French fries.
What's that have to do with the lip balm exactly? Nothing.
Not the lip balm. I'm talking about the importance of you bringing me fries.
Oh.
Gomez.
What up, man? What up, G? Appreciate you checking this out, man.
Because you would feel the way if I withheld something else that was important to you. You know I like fries. You know I like food. And you was being petty because you're like, I'm not getting her no fries. I'm mad at her.
This goes back to the question that I asked you. Do you then bury that away, right? Like the comment, hold on to stuff from 600 BC. Mm-hmm. Do you then bury that away and decide at your leisure to pull it out and say, oh, you didn't do this thing for me 6 months ago. And for whatever reason, today I decided I want to.
I don't do that.
Are you sure? Yeah.
No. I don't
Crickets.
consciously. I don't consciously. No, honestly, I don't consciously do it. It's not something that's in the forefront of my brain.
Mm-hmm.
That's why the thing that I said was that yesterday I was like, I'm always helping everybody else find stuff. And I've said it before. I even say it out loud. Like, ain't nobody going to help me find this whatever thing. Like, I always help everybody find whatever it is that they've lost or misplaced. Mm-hmm. And y'all just going to sit here. All right. But this is not something outside of what I normally do. And it's, and I don't really follow what I say. Like, oh, okay, I'm gonna remember that next time you guys are looking for something, I'm not gonna help.
I think you do. Because there's been many occasions that, you know what? I'm glad you're talking about this.
All right,
No. It's funny that you start talking about this now, because now things are coming back to me. You say stuff and I forget, and now I remember. I recall asking you to help me find something, and you be on the couch with your feet up.
Yep.
Right. And I ask you to help me, and you don't move whatsoever to try to assist me to help me find it. So if you claim to be the finder of all things and you're helpful, then in that situation is in your head, you chose that moment to say, oh, I remember he didn't bring me no fries. So I'm not going to get up from this couch or whatever you're doing or get your face out your phone to help you find something you might be looking for.
I'm saying.
See, I'm right.
No. No, I'm saying that if you get me fries,
I'm gonna dance on you because I know I'm right.
Up for not bringing me fries when you didn't bring me fries.
No, I don't.
And then I won't hold it against you. Be like, oh yeah, he wants me to help him find his glasses that I don't wear.
It's not often that I get to dance on you. But I'm gonna
get up out my seat or stop what I'm doing because I be doing stuff.
No,
and I'm gonna stop what I'm doing to help you
untruth. That's an untruth.
You gonna tell these lies in front of the company?
That's an untruth. You be on the couch doing what you be doing.
I'll be learning.
No,
I'm reading.
That is an untruth.
I'm podcasting, reading, and
you don't be doing nothing but
researching.
You don't be doing nothing but watching.
Showing out in front of company.
You be watching videos of what was that thing making the noise the other day?
The parrot?
No, the moose or whatever it was.
Oh, the moose that almost got the people.
Yeah, that's the kind of stuff you be looking at on your phone.
No, because I watch animal videos. It brings me a little peace and joy.
Yes.
So I watch animal videos, and so the moose came on. I was like, look, the moose almost got the guy.
So the animal video is more important than helping me find something?
You weren't finding anything at that point.
I'm just using that as an example. Thank you. Exactly.
No.
Your quietness says everything that needs to be said.
You're being irrational.
I'm not being
just like
irrational.
How you were being irrational when you did not bring me fries.
I'm not being irrational.
Yes. I'm waiting.
So
for them fries.
Since my man Gomez is on, I'm gonna say what's up to him. Thank you for checking us out.
Thank you everybody for checking us out.
Yes. Gomez has a topic that we discussed that we're doing some I can't talk right now. Research on. It's about interracial relationships and couples and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And we are going to do that, but we're going to record an episode and put it out for everybody because it's going to take more than, I think at least more than a 10-15 minute conversation.
I mean, but we can, if it's a live thing, it's something that you guys want to like participate in, that would be good to know. And then so we can do it.
We're going to talk about it.
We have multicultural viewers that have those types of relationships. I don't like the word interracial. I like the word multicultural because we're all human.
Right,
you know what I mean?
That's true.
So yeah. So
I had started reading. I was thinking that it's 2021. That that shouldn't even be a thing anymore.
Well, you wouldn't think so.
But apparently it still kind of is. So Gomez, I'm fact finding because I want to be able to come to the podcast with information, with numbers and data and things like that, because I don't want to I'd rather not just talk about it and not have my facts correct. But I want to research and read and think about it too.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I was thinking that we can just give our own experience because everyone is different.
Yeah, but everyone is different, but it's just, as I've been doing some reading, it's just weird that it's still a thing for some people to, and I'm gonna get into it once we do the other podcast, but it's just really strange that you would think in 2021 everyone seems to be, if you just look around when you're walking around, everyone seems to be mixed with something nowadays. It doesn't seem like it should still be as taboo, but it is.
Yeah. Well, I mean, what we're dealing with now, period.
Well, yeah, with other stuff.
Yeah.
But, we're not going to get into all that because that touches on that touches on way too many things. You know what I mean?
So we would like to know, also back to the topic, which uh which one do you think is most petty, me or E? I'd be interested to know.
I mean,
Put it in the comments below, please.
do they have to? You already know what the answer is going to be.
You.
No.
Yes.
That's not going to be the answer at all.
Yes. You.
That is not going to be the answer whatsoever. It's going to be you. And all those who think it's Mandy say, done. See?
Really?
We got it. Answered already. So before we get off of here today, let's do a pre
what?
discussion about the multicultural relationships.
Okay, we're not going to address. Obviously, the answer to does your pettiness have a limit? The answer is no.
Mhm.
And I wanted to talk about whether if our audience thinks that who's more petty, men or women.
Oh, you want to talk about that?
Well, it's just a quick thing.
Okay, let's do it.
I think that the popular idea is that people think that women are more petty. But I believe that men have more pettiness in them than women do.
Based off of what?
Based off the fact that you didn't give me no fries.
No, you got to come off the fries. I need some other facts now. Based off of what? I think men are more logical in their response to things. Okay, so you can use the word petty, right? But I think men.
Somebody said women.
I think men can respond to things in a more logical way. Like we might put stuff away in our heads, right, and say that we're going to respond to something, but we're going to be more logical, more methodical about it when we go to get back at something. Whereas women tend to come from things more from an emotional stance, I believe.
So when you're saying that when you did not get me any fries, you were coming from a non-emotional state.
You keep talking about the fries, but that's not what I'm talking about right now.
But that's why you didn't give me the fries, because you was upset with me.
That was that time, but now we're talking about in general. So I believe women are more petty because they go at it from more like a woman can be more petty based off of something another woman said to them or did to them, right? Whatever that thing is.
So men can be petty?
No, men can be petty, but what I'm saying is we're not going to respond necessarily right in that moment and be petty. You know, we're gonna plot a little bit more, I think.
That makes your pettiness even worse.
No, then it's not.
You're plotting. Yeah. And then it just turns into something that's a little childish, a little like on the whim, kind of like childish. I'm not doing that because you're feeling your feelings to like, I'm going to take this as far as making a plan. Mm-hmm. Now you're making a plan to be petty.
No, I'm not making a plan to be petty. I'm making a plan to respond. That's what I'm doing.
Pettiness.
Nope.
I think
women are way more.
You're the petty.
Women are way more emotional, which makes them more petty.
See, that's what you think, is that because women are more emotional, you would think that they would be more petty.
Yeah, I need an example.
You're gonna apply.
I need an example.
I think you just told on yourself, buddy.
I need an example. So give me an example of a time that you was petty. Not to me, just in general. You don't have to use any names or anything like that. Just in the past, in history. You don't have to use any names. Just sometimes that you could look back and say, oh, when I did that, that was petty. Anybody you ever worked with, or, somebody ever bumped into you while you was walking, right? And they walked past you, and then you catch up to them, then you stick your foot out, try and trip them up a little bit.
That's me. No, it's not. See, he's showing just how petty he is.
No.
I don't even think thoughts like that.
No, because sometimes this stuff comes back, right? Like, oh, he bumped into me. You didn't say excuse me. That's all right. I'm gonna wait.
Yeah, that's petty. You're petty.
What, to stick your foot out to trip him up is petty?
and you're waiting. It's like
you don't know that it's going to present itself, but it just does. So you back, boop.
Time later, right?
No, just
later.
No. Just as
the same day, right then and there.
Yeah.
No, I don't
when
believe
it's happening
it.
a little bit later.
I think you're plotting. I think you're plotting your pettiness.
No.
You're a pettiness plotter.
That's not even a thing.
You're a pettiness plotter, and now you just.
That's not even a real thing.
Yes, it's a thing now.
No, it's not.
Yes,
it's women, and that's it. Look right there. It says right on the screen, women. Somebody already answered and gave you the answer. I know you've done petty things, but you're trying not to talk about it.
Things?
You've in your life, you've done petty things, right, to other people, or in response to other things. But see, now for your side of the argument, you trying not to tell it. You know what I'm saying?
Like being petty and then stopping, from like being a doormat or letting people abuse you, that kind of thing.
Right. So
if it's like, every time you guys are looking for something, I always help, but you guys never help me, then I'm gonna stop helping so much because I'm feeling a way about it.
Okay, but we're talking about
a way about it, so I'm not gonna help. So that, let's say if somebody you keep inviting someone over or whatever and they say no, and then they invite you over and you're like, I'm not going because you never come to my thing.
Is that petty?
No, it's not.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
So
there's certain pettiness is like, I'm upset with you, so I'm not gonna bring you no fries. That's petty.
Stop talking about the fries. I'm asking you to give an example of when you've been petty about something from the past. Give me an example.
I can't recall.
So you've never done anything petty before?
I'm not saying that I've never done anything petty. I just can't think of it at the top of my head.
I think you're not thinking of it because you're trying to make the argument that women aren't more petty than men. That's what I think is happening right now. You keep going back to the fries because that's the most recent thing that happened, while at the same time, I can't remember a time ever being petty for anything, to make your argument that men are more petty than women.
See.
Selective memory is what's happening with you right now.
I'm just trying to think of a time. Most recently.
Oh yeah, all of a sudden.
I mean, I could think of examples of ways that I would be considered being petty.
No, that you've actually not done something
remember.
Or done something, and it was a get back for something else.
I can't think of anything top of my head most recently.
Why are you trying to act like you so nice? I mean, you are nice, but you're not.
Wow.
No, you are nice. But I mean, have you been nice forever?
You are acting up in front of company today.
I'm not acting up.
You are.
I'm not acting up.
I'm acting nice. I'm not really nice, you guys.
No. I'm saying in your entire adult life. Okay.
Well, I'm not super petty though.
Okay.
Because if I'm being that regularly, like I don't know, I just assume I deal with people that way. So there's not a lot of, I'm not going to keep you around too often if I'm like resorting to being petty enough to be described to be super petty.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you a perfect example. So let's go back to the fries since you want to keep talking about that. Let's say I didn't bring any fries. I went to drink some water. The water goes down the wrong way, right? I start choking. In that moment, you decide you're not going to pat me on the back or do anything to help me get over that. You're just going to sit back and watch me choke.
That's super petty.
Exactly. So this is what I'm saying. I'm trying to get to an example of something.
Petty. No, but I wouldn't do that.
You would still pat me on the back to help me?
That's what I'm saying. There's like a line. Like my pettiness might be something simple. That's why I said, like, if I'm upset with you, like, I'm still going to make you toast. I'm still going to make you coffee, but maybe I'll just not put as much cream and you have to go doctor it back up because it ain't like when I know do it just
right. And you sitting back knowing that you didn't put all the creamer that I usually like in the cup. That makes you petty.
But most times I say, hey, you might want to adjust that because, the coffee may be stronger today.
So not only are you being petty by not putting enough cream in there, you're also formulating this little story surrounding your pettiness.
No, I'm saying regularly. I usually let you know that, hey, I'm not bringing your coffee to the table, right? Because I'm feeling like you might have to adjust. And this is all based on how much creamer and sugar I put in and color and everything. This is on a regular day.
Okay.
But maybe if I'm being petty, maybe I'm like, I don't even say that. I just leave the coffee there knowing you're going to have to doctor it up because I know I didn't put
which makes you very petty,
that's little petty.
It doesn't matter.
Big petty is not making you any coffee at all. Like
I've never thought
enough for me.
I've never thought about that. I've never thought about, even if I was upset with you, pouring the coffee and knowing how you like the creamer in there and not putting enough cream in the coffee because I'm upset with you. I still make the coffee the way that you like it. It's just a true story. But you didn't
bring me any fries.
It doesn't matter. It's irrelevant.
No, it's very relevant to me.
No, it's over now.
Because you let me go hungry.
Was there not food in the house? Oh, see, now you're being extra.
No, there's a point.
There was nothing else to eat in the house?
You guys get firehouse subs. And then you
there anything else?
But you didn't bring me any fries.
Was there anything else to eat in the house? I'm upset. Did you go hungry?
Yes.
So there was nothing.
Because it was that particular day.
There's no other groceries in the house.
Remember, I made waffles.
I don't remember.
And when you were leaving, that's all I had was waffles.
Okay.
And then you came back, and the real messed up thing, right, is that he didn't really have to tell me that they had sandwiches because I was upstairs. And I came back downstairs and they would already finish eating and everything. He let me know that they went to Firehouse Subs. Oh, the kid texted me.
You would have saw the bag. You would have seen the bag.
No, but you told me to let me know that you was been no, I didn't get you no fries.
You would have seen the bag because
that's extremely petty.
The bag was right there for you to see.
You withhold food. That is petty.
I have a question. Okay, you were in the house, so
I want the fries in the freezer.
Do we not have groceries and food in the house?
Fries.
No, it's just a question. Do we have food in the house? Yes. So if you're in the house and there's food in the house to eat, you don't have to be hungry.
So if I make dinner for all of us and I leave you out and you like, well, where's mine? There's still food in the freezer for you to cook. There's still food in the house.
That's not what we're talking about.
No,
because nobody has left the house and come back.
It's the same thing.
We're talking about I'm not in the house and you're in the house where there's food available that you can go ahead and make, but you choose to not eat anything. That's not on me.
Fries.
That's not on. That's not on me.
Fries.
Remember how you used to be in the house and you would say, "Oh, I'm hungry. I haven't eaten anything all day." And I would say to you, that doesn't make any sense. You're in the house. There's food in there. Just go eat something.
I don't want that food.
Well, that's not my problem.
Yes, it is.
It's not.
It is.
No, it's not. It's not my problem.
It is.
No, it isn't.
It is when you go to Firehouse Subs and you don't bring me any fries.
I'm gonna remember that. Just mark. What's today?
I'm gonna remember it too.
It is February 27th, 2021. I think you need to
go give me some fries. I think after this, you gotta go give me some fries so I don't feel any way about it.
I'm gonna go take a nap. Is what I'm gonna go do. It's cloudy outside. This is a perfect time to take a nap. I'm gonna have me a little nip, and then I'm gonna take a nap.
Yep. So you're out. So pick up fries.
Yeah, but I'm not going out. I've decided I'm never gonna leave the house again. I'm just gonna have everything delivered, so I have to worry about it. Or I just won't go in a direction where there's fries.
Really? Not so. See, look. Nice thing. Yep. Pick up some fries.
The nice thing, you know what? I'm not gonna say what I really want to say. That's for a nighttime podcast, not for a Saturday afternoon. So I'm just gonna keep that to myself. But after this,
you're gonna go get me some
fries. I'm not going to get you any fries. I'm gonna go have me a little nip, and then I'm gonna take a nap. Is what I'm gonna do. No fries. And tomorrow's Sunday, and I don't leave the house on Sunday. So it might be a couple weeks. You do know.
Yes, he is petty. Let's put this up.
You do know.
Petty.
You do know the car is right outside, and you can just go outside and
you should
go to the place, and
you should go because you should have brought me fries.
Yeah. Fast forward to now. If you want fries, you could just go get in the car and go get fries.
No, I'm gonna need for you to make up
how much are the fries? Like $4.
I'm gonna need for you to make up for that extreme pettiness. So next time you go out, when you come back, you can bring me 2 fries.
No, fries like $4, right?
2 fries.
You can right after this. You can go get in the car. I will give you $4 in nickels, and you can go to
petty
the restaurant.
See, guys,
and get yourself
petty.
I'm paying for the fries.
Pettiness.
That's not petty. I'm giving you the money to get the fries. It's the same thing, except you're just going to get it yourself. That's all. And they're gonna taste better. You know why they're gonna taste better? Because I ain't worried about him. I go get my own daggone fries. Like you've never uttered those words before. I don't care. I go do it my damn self. Have you not uttered those words?
Anyway, so yes. I guess the next topic can be about multicultural / also known as interracial dating and marriages.
I have $4 in nickels, by the way, that I'm gonna give to you, so you can. Maybe not all nickels.
$4 of nickels and shove them up somewhere.
Maybe not all nickels, but I have a combination of quarters, dimes, and nickels.
I'm not trying to hear that.
So you can go get yourself some fries. Cool. All right. Let's give the people. Let's give the people their Saturday afternoon back. Yeah, know what I'm saying.
Yeah. Look, see her.
I'm guessing that's your friend that said that's called being difficult. I'm just going to presume that it's one of your friends that said that.
What?
I'm pretty sure that's somebody that said that.
Why? Why does it have to be all?
That's what I think. That's what I think.
We're gonna see. Hold on.
So it's about that time, y'all. We appreciate y'all jumping in.
That's April.
I told you. I appreciate y'all jumping in, listening to us, watching us if you can, checking us out.
Yeah.
This is our second live?
Third?
Yeah. Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that first one was just a test though, right?
No, we did a whole one.
It's our third one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Our third live.
We're still in the infancy of this thing. You know what I mean?
We are.
Still trying to work it out. And
I'm trying to work on giving you guys some more content.
Yep. And we do have topics, so we're going to be shooting these out.
So if you suggested, we have not forgotten about you.
We have not.
I like to do a little research on it. I don't know what you'd be doing. But so you can look forward to the next topic being about multicultural / interracial relationships.
That is the next topic.
Some of our experience with that and challenges. Everyone is different, different times, different cultures.
Right.
So so of course we'd like for you, if you're enjoying the lives, let us know. We want to hear your feedback. Always, please, if you like it, share with a friend.
Share.
Yes, we also put this up on YouTube. Look forward to some other pre-recorded topics. We want to give our private group members some exclusivity, some behind the scenes stuff that you'll basically see before other people do, before we release. And then also, of course, you can find us on Spotify, because all the audio to these lives will release on the podcast platforms like Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, so on and so forth. And, like I said, share, leave a review, give us some feedback. If you have topic ideas, please let us know.
Yeah, we're open to it all.
Yeah, ask us anything. There's some stuff we haven't covered yet. But you can email us at gonnahavewords@gmail.com or find us on social at gonnahavewords.
And we know that there are many, many podcasts out there that, people can listen to, all type of content and material that you can check out during your day. So we are absolutely appreciative of
you guys joining us.
you know, because it doesn't matter to us if it's 10 or if it's 100. We appreciate the 10 and 100 just the same.
Right.
You know
And
what I
we're
mean?
hoping that whatever we talk about, even if it's our little banter that we do, that
Right.
we can help you guys either open up the conversation or, work on something or maybe avoid some challenges and conflicts that we had to go through and then had to learn the hard way. So, yeah.
Yeah, and y'all can share y'all stories with us. So we're down for that too.
Also, if you want to follow me on social, I am on IG at i.me.mandyd.
Is Mandy D all one thing?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
i.me.mandyd on Instagram.
Yeah, I don't have Instagram. This is my Instagram.
Yeah, we're gonna have words. We'll
Yep,
both of us
that's
manage
it.
that. So you can reach either one of us through the Gonna Have Words on IG.
Yep. So
And
thank
Facebook,
y'all
yeah.
so much for joining us. We greatly appreciate it. Enjoy the
Yes.
rest of your weekend. Enjoy your
weekend.
upcoming week. Stay safe out there. And we appreciate y'all.
All right. You guys be good. See you next time.
Later.